Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of GTP Podcast. I want to start today with something simple but also kind of big. What does justice actually mean to you? Not the dictionary definition, not the legal version. I mean to you, in your life, in your world. Because when I think of justice, I don't immediately think about courtrooms or laws. I think about freedom, real freedom. The freedom to exist as you are, the freedom to speak without fear, the freedom to grow beyond your mistakes. Justice, for me, means freedom for all. Not just for the privileged, not just for the loudest voices, not for just the middle class and those who can pay their way out of a court, but for everyone. I don't know about you, but being 21 right now, it feels like we're constantly navigating conversations about fairness. Online, at work, in friendships, in politics, in identity. We're questioning systems our parents didn't question. We're unlearning things, we're calling them out. Sometimes we're exhausted. So where does justice fit into all of that? I've been thinking about this a lot recently, especially after coming across Growth, Transform and Belong. You can find them at their website. What stood out to me about their work is that they focused on growth, transformation and belonging, especially in communities and spaces like schools and prisons. And that word, belonging, hit me. Because how can justice exist if people don't feel like they belong? If someone is constantly pushed to the margins, unheard, unseen, is that justice? If someone makes a mistake and we decide that mistake defines their entire future, is that justice? For me, justice isn't about punishment first, it's about restoration. It's about asking what happened instead of what's wrong with you. It's about believing people can change. It's about systems that don't just control, they empower. And I think that's something a lot of us crave. Not just fairness on paper, but fairness in real life, in hiring, in pay, in opportunities, and who gets listened to and who gets second chances. Justice means freedom. But freedom isn't just the absence of chains, it's the presence of opportunity. It's being able to grow without unnecessary barriers. It's knowing your past doesn't automatically cancel your future. For honest, a lot of us are still figuring ourselves out. We're switching careers, healing from stuff we never dealt with, redefining relationships, trying to build lives that feel aligned. So justice, to me, also means giving ourselves grace, allowing ourselves room to transform. That's why I love the idea behind growth, transform and belong. Because justice isn't just a legal concept, it's a human one. It's about creating environments where people can grow instead of being written off, where transformation is possible, where belonging isn't conditional. And maybe justice starts smaller than we think. Maybe it starts in conversations like this. Maybe it starts in how we treat people who disagree with us. Maybe it starts in advocating when something feels wrong, even when it's uncomfortable. Maybe it starts in believing that freedom shouldn't be selective. So I'll ask again, what does justice mean to you? Is it equality, accountability, healing, safety, freedom? Or maybe it's all of it. I think our generation is redefining justice, making it less about power and more about people, less about control and more about community. And honestly, that gives me hope. Thanks for sitting with this question today. I'd love for you to reflect on it, maybe even talk about it with someone this week, because justice isn't just something out there in institutions, it lives in how we show up. And if justice means freedom for all, then it starts with us believing that everyone deserves a chance to grow, to transform, and to belong. Thank you for listening.